Hey everyone! Thanks for coming to the Vesey 6 number shape. What you're listening to is a chess song written by me, music arranged by me, sung by Alexandra Rhoda. Yeah, honey. Just a little bit. Yes. Yes. Hello and thanks for coming to the VC 6 number shape. I gotta check on something in a minute, y'all. Because how can I put this? We're gonna talk about numbers and yep, okay, yeah. Alright. Thanks for coming to the VC 6 number shape. Thank you old subscribers. Thank you new subscribers. Thank you replay crew. Thank you window watchers. I hope these numbers work for you because they were hot last week. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful numbers, honey. Anyway, you know how we do. I read the from our community board, and the numbers from last week, and then I posted, what I posted on the community board, and then we talk about it, and this is from last. These are the numbers from last week. Denmark VC 6 number shape. It was 1,000 last. My subscribers was 1,000 last Sunday, but now I'm down to 999. I chided myself. I said, why didn't you look at your subscribers numbers? Why didn't you include your subscribers numbers in the Denmark VC 6 number shake numbers? But I'm not going to let that happen again. So I had to go check before we started. So last week's number was the 999. I know the 1,000 because I had 1,000. Then it's 47, 21, 18, 8, 22, and 31. Hey y'all, thanks for shopping in. Those were the numbers last week. Those were real good numbers. Now, numbers not only help you in money, they help you in luck. You see? Like I tell you, I know, you're sick of hearing it. All the time, this guy says, black people are only people that play the numbers and a lot of this stuff and don't be expecting to win because there's so much more you get out of it. It's so much luck. It's so much of your wants come from that. So this is what I wrote on Monday. Now, as I told you, on Monday is usually what my interpretation of the Sunday, the night before, Denmark VC 6 number shake numbers. And I text last night's 6 number shake numbers to scientist and numerologist Tamika Anthony. And before sunrise, Tamika texted me asking me, what is my interpretation of the numbers? I told her societal apeism is what was revealed to me while I was talking and shaking numbers on YouTube. Y'all can go back and look at the video from last week, and that's where the word came up. I was like, apeism? Wow. Anyway, is what was revealed to me while I was talking and shaking numbers on my YouTube live demo VC 6 number shake. I remember saying on the live that as humans, we have more than 2 or 3 eyes that sees what the biological 2 eyes miss because of societal apeism that teaches one that sight comes from the rich gorillas and apes teaching and books. Apeism. Sight, excuse me, sight is so much more. Even this, touch is sight, a form of sight. That's why for the blind, they have Braille. The touch you can interpret. So, uh, and I put gorillas and apes don't grow. They don't build shelters, they take shelters. Apes ravage and destroy. And that hit me because I used to follow Jane Goodall, Gorillas Anonymous, and another lady, Diane something, I can't think her last name. And she did Amazing Apes. And Fossey, Diane Fossey, Diane Fossey, I think was her name, yeah. She did the apes and the monkeys, I think, and the other one did the monkeys and I'll miss. So that's what made me think of it because I was into that kind of stuff. No, we didn't have 100 stations like y'all had now. We had four, and one was PBS where you just learn stuff, and they put Gorillas in Our Midst and stuff like that. So you got to know. So anyway, I said, now I'm misting up. They don't build they don't build shelters, take shelters. They ravage and destroy. They don't build because their only vision is what their two eyes show them. See, in order to build, you have to see a future. You have to see out of an eye that is not the two that you have, but like these two. It's so many more eyes. Oh, okay, thank you. Hello to you. Oh, Little Mosey. I'm real bad with names, y'all. So you see with more than that. So I'm continuing. Today, Money Market. Today, Money Market Monday, the rich gorilla apes play their favorite money games, the stock market, and we can play that game too by going to our state lottery agent and playing our favorite numbers, license plate numbers, or Denmark VC number shape. On today, Money Market Monday, all numbers are winners. Add the number 1,000, that's what I put to the Denmark VC6 number shape. That was from last week. If you play Denmark VC 1,000, that's where my YouTube channel subscribers numbers are today. And I make sure to put today because it changes from day to day, like the stock market. I can't believe I didn't really put the numbers in for my subscribers into the Denmark VC6 number shape. But I'll get over it. And just like the stock market, my subscribers' numbers go up and down. This week, they're up. Numbers be numbering. So last week, the Denmark VC6 number shape was numbering. Uh, Last week, my subscribers' numbers was 1,000. This week, it's down to 999. Up and down, up and down. Okay, so then I put this in my community board. And it says right here, y'all could probably leave now, I'm going to clear the room. I know how to clear the room. Whenever I get time to talk to y'all, I can tell you I had family members that would invite me over when they wanted people to leave. Because I can clear a room. Anyway, it says white males, 31% of the U.S. populations. 64% can't read proficiently at 18. 45% don't work full time. 74% of all suicides. 81% of all mass shooters. 75% of all homicides. 59% of prison population earn 20% or more than women. But minorities, immigrants, and woke culture is the problem. Wow, right? So I had to share that. And then something came over me, y'all. You'll see this. It says suicide prevention, and it's a hotline. 1-800-273-TALK or 1-800-273-8255. Well, what day was this? I think it was Tuesday. All of a sudden, just this real sadness came over me. Like sorrow. You know? And pushed it away, pushed it off, pushed it off, pushed it off, and it just kept coming back because the discussion was, hi, Colt. The discussion was about African Americans um, hanging. Are they doing it to themselves? Or is it the repeat? That's what apism is. It repeats because they used to do it. So as I'm thinking about that, and I'm getting ready to write, what comes out of the writing is this. Your parents brought you here for a better life as a child and got you a green card. Now at 20-something, you have to figure out how to stay in America as an adult, the only country you know. But the country of your childhood wants you out and your world is falling apart. I never wanted this for you to happen. Another reason why I voted for Kamala Harris. I had many friends in this situation who got due process and are now proud tax-paying American citizens living their best life. Family, hold on. All is not lost. There are agencies like the NAACP that are fighting for you to get your due process so you can stay here and become a citizen in the place you were raised and schooled in and where your family is. I wish we had an underground railroad housing for y'all to stay in the reign of the Nazi conservative, Republican and conservative Christian and Jews. Atheism is gone. But family, hold on. Family, call the hotline below when your hopelessness embraces you. And you just tell the mental health therapist the truth. Let the mental health therapist know the state of your hopelessness. How your parents brought you here to America as a child and now the ICE apes are after you before you can apply for your citizenship. Just saying it, putting it out on the ethers will get you good results. Family, hold on. I remember reading this poster that said, when you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. Hold on, family. You did nothing wrong. Life matters. Help is on the way. I love you. That's what came out of me. Because, and then, the whole time I was writing it, deep sadness. Because it was something, I didn't think about it. And I was just going to write it, like I said, about African Americans and I'll be telling y'all. After I do this number, I am exhausted. I am telling y'all I connect. And that's woeful, that woeful sorrow is like, wow, could it be the reason that black Americans, we think that black Americans, if they're black, just black kids. Could be who parents brought them here. Exactly what came to my attention. I hope. Exactly. So, it was so, if you could feel that depression, that sorrow, that everything, oh, it was something. So I had to post that and put the number in because you're not alone. You were raised here. All you know is America. That's all you know. That's all you know. And yes, it's a threat. It shouldn't be none. We'll get through it. I just need y'all to hang on. Things change all the time. Yes, things change all the time. Just hang on. Just hold on. Trust me, I'm African American. I know. They've been trying to kill us since I was born. But hang in there. Hold on. Don't give up. Don't despair. Here's some numbers. Let's go for the numbers. Let's go and do the Denmark Vesey 6 number shake numbers. Because numbers be numbering, y'all. But I just want to put that out. Ain't that strange how it went to a voice that is not heard? And it connect with me. Now I'm like, oh, I wish I could do so much for y'all, but I'm just an old lady that I'm just an old lady. But I hear you, and I love you, and your mother bought had 3, brought you had 5, you're 20, it's 15 years. This is what you know. This is all you know. And you should have a right to due process. I know they make you like join the military and do all this kind of stuff that they, the Europeans, the Eskenazis, did not have to do. When they joined, it was to show machismo. First number, y'all. First number of the Denmark Vesey 6-number shape. All right now. Oh boy. I'm going with this. I'm going with this. I keep it up with this ambiguous numbers. I'm going with 61. Because that's not where I make my 9s. But we'll see. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I didn't think about putting like a little line or something underneath. So our first Denmark Vesey 6-number shape is 61. Yeah, those, and let me tell you, that, I didn't read y'all the last, I didn't go all the way through to the money market Monday. Let me tell y'all how hot that stock market's going to be. What the call went out that something with the farmers and the beef, no more. They bring in that rotten beef that all the foreign countries are sending back to Argentina because it's Argentina poison beef. So the Argentina people send it to America. Hey, Dick, how are you? So the Argentina people sent it to America, and then the FDA or somebody came in and said, we can't eat that, but trust me, tomorrow they'll have it in the shelves. They will have it on the shelf. 48, y'all. Societal apism says you eat what we tell you to eat. You do what we tell you to do. You put in your freezers what we tell you to put in your freezers. And people are like, oh, I'm off beef. We ain't asking for the beef no more. So that's going to affect all the burgers, joints, and stuff like that. But you know what? It affects the stock market. And that's tomorrow. Then what else happened? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. So much. Okay, I told you about the Venezuela. But see, I knew something about that Venezuela because I remember last year on No King's Day in October when they was marching up and down saying, no kings, no kings. And the primate in the Oval Office gave $20 million to Argentina because Argentina's cattle thing is failing. Because when Nazis come into your country, everything starts failing. They're not growers, they're destroyers. They're bringing down the earth. Hello, D. Hi. Okay, so here we go. Now this is clear. This is 16. 6116. Let's see what Tamika says. Tamika's been super busy, but this is me. That's again with the 999. That's me. That's my interpretation. That's when it came back to it. I was like, okay. At the 1,000, you know, I know how this works. I'm on YouTube all the time. I don't look at nothing but YouTube. When what do they call that thing when you look at a video and you give it a boost? Oh gosh, I can't think of the name right now. I be liking it on YouTube so much that my thing be in the thousands. What is that thing called? I'm on there. I love YouTube creators. I think they are brilliant. I know the work that they put into what they present to me. And I enjoy it. And I make sure to give my likes. And yes, I am scripture. Yes, if you look at my subscriptions, yeah, I have lots of subscriptions. I like opportunities Two, I like choices. I like choices. And I have people, if I could have hundreds of thousands of friends, I would. But I have YouTube. Hey, um, I have YouTubes. I have YouTube creators that I bond with. I can see where they're going with the story. I love it. And I'm on there all day long. If y'all can look at my hours, I've definitely, I should be ashamed to say it, definitely well over 13, 14 hours on YouTube. I'll be liking, because I know that's created, and you got my attention, you entertain me, I'm giving you my like. And yes, I do. And I will give you my subscription, because I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. And you entertain us, please. I don't go that regular TV no more. That shit is boring. Every time I go into that, they call it the tubes of you. I am thoroughly entertained. Thoroughly entertained. So, I mean, yeah, I'm that one. One time, something happened with, with our something happened with the internet. And honey, I woke up, I hit YouTube, and it was nothing. I was like, what? What? Now the TV worked. We had cable at that time. The cable worked. But oh no, oh no, no. I couldn't get on YouTube, which means I had no entertainment. So yes, I'm the one. If I look at your video, you know I'm going to give you my like. I appreciate the hard work you go to. And I want you to climb up there. I want you to get up there. If you can make a living off it, I want you to do that. And I want you to be able to do that, because I'm from the old school of writing. You know, we all had to try to get into the plays. You know, we all tried, but that was all apism. You know, you couldn't get in, but you kept trying. 37. And they would tell you you're not talented. You don't have no talent. You don't have that, especially at that time, honey, black. We had talent as far as like music is concerned, or dancing, or basketball. But what we call now video, no, we didn't have that. Television, no, we didn't have it. That was all these basically we found out it was propaganda, so it's all Nazi. But they said we couldn't do that. They said that black people, you didn't see back in the day, they didn't put black people with dogs. And I would ask, because I had a dog as a child. And as soon as I moved into a place that was on the lease, said you could have a dog, I had a dog. But on TV, they didn't show us with a dog. And then I go on the YouTubes of you, and I see if they're black people and their dog, and I'm like, yes, I'm the same way. But they never shared that with you. What they told, black people scared of dogs. Black people don't have dogs now. Black people that was the cable. That was the cable. That was the Oscar Nazi propaganda. And then I open the tubes of you, and I see people loving their dogs. Oh my goodness. And I cannot get enough. I can't. I can't get enough. I cannot get enough. Can't do it. I will look at you do all the things with your dog. All the things. Because I never got a chance to look at it on TV. Excuse me, y'all are lucky now. Y'all are lucky. Because now it's more real. Y'all can see people on TV with animals, different forms of animals. But back then you couldn't. It was only... let me put it like this. It wasn't in societal apism. in the country of the apes, ran by rich gorillas. But now it's different. Now it's different. So yes, I want you to stay there. I'm sorry that now, like with the TikTok and the YouTubes and stuff like that, the Nazis need the money, so they taking money from y'all. But that's what they do. I've lived in America. That's what they do. They did it with the music industry. The singers used to get a lot of money. But when the Nazis needed the money, they took the money away from them and started getting nothing. And they kept all the money. So they don't do nothing different. So even though this is social media, it's the same thing. In the beginning, you start out with your creativity. You like it. Um, you're helping them do with their social media thing, and it's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. And then the money is coming in for you, and you do more. Thanks for the love. Hey, and it's going great and great and great and great. And then they don't do nothing different. And then they start taking more from the creator. They did it in the music industry. I know they did to black people in the music industry, and they did it in the music. It's what they do. So I was anticipating this. But I'm just happy. That's why I go around. My subscribe. I'm like, stay here, please, stay here, please, please. I know they take your money, but oh God, please don't leave. I'll have no entertainment. I gotta go back to look at that. What they call white bread. Oh no. Oh no. So that's why I'm always going to give you. Y'all ain't got to worry about me. I'm an old crone. I was doing this back before they had the internet, and I was taking my looks. But now I'm here. I love seeing y'all do it. I love the creativity. Hi, Stephanie. Stephan. I'm real bad at names. I love to see it. I love to see how you cook everything. I love to see when you review everything. When we was growing up, the only people who reviewed stuff was the white people. Nobody else got a chance to review anything. And I kept saying, I know we got an opinion. We gotta have an opinion. And then on the the tubes, it was YouTube. The U of tubes, they got opinions. They review, they cook, they play, they fold, they live, and I am there for it. I love it. I do over on Facebook look at it like that, but I know they ain't getting nothing. You gotta have like 1 billion people in order to get something. The Nazis ain't giving nothing. To my knowledge, thanks for the love. To my knowledge, they didn't give them nothing. So I wasn't going to go with that because you can work as hard as you can. If you ain't to 5 million, you ain't getting nothing from Facebook. Hi, Ruffin, Funnel. You ain't getting nothing from Facebook. So they start out right from the gate saying, yeah, we want your intellectual creativity, but we ain't going to pay you. So they start out the gate like that. But it was like family sharing with family sharing. So it wasn't a big deal. But then on the user too, that's where I saw that. I saw the young me. Like if I had, please, when I was out there pushing my plays and doing all that kind of stuff and running around to different departments, putting this all kind of stuff. I had the social media, please, I'd have had like 1 trillion subscribers by now. I'm very entertaining. But now I'm old and I'm just doing what I do. But yeah, I'm always going to hit that like. And if I come back 2 times, I'm going to hit the subscribe. Yes. I want y'all to stay here. I want you to stay here. I want you to keep creating. I want y'all to keep entertaining us who are starved for entertainment. Just starved for creativity. Please, I want y'all to stay here. I know things have changed. Right now, the the Nazis are brought into all that, the TikTok, all that stuff, and they need money because they're warring everybody, they're warring with everybody, they're warring everything, they're warring. So they need money, and so I heard that they were snatching it from the YouTube content creators. So all of a sudden now my likes become more important. I was just doing it because you're just very talented people. Very talented people. Very talented people. Very talented. You know that moment when they catch that? So creative, thinking of all these shows, all these wonderful uh, shows and different skits. Like a TV half-hour show is really only 20 minutes. The other 10 minutes is commercials. So you're giving me whole shows. How did I find? I like this guy who they said the agency when you're working, if you have a complaint, you call them and you say, my I would have called and said, my boss is a thief. They stealing the money. They say that they're at work, but come to find out they ain't work and nobody knows where they are. But then I would say that to him, and he would take it to my job and tell my boss, we got a complaint. They would go to the job and say, we got a complaint. And the boss is like, what's the complaint? And said, they say you stealing everything. I love that show. That's YouTube. You ain't gonna see that no place else. No place else. I love it. I love it. And then we got, okay, I love YouTube so much. I can stay and talk about YouTube. But I just want to let y'all know, I'm sorry for y'all creators who have really been making money off this. My likes are still going to be there. My likes are still coming. I'm sorry, but they need money for war. And basically, this is where they're going to get it from, the creators. And I just don't want y'all to stop creating. I know y'all going to take a hard hit on your money, but it's needed for war. So, but I'm going to be liking. And to me now it's more, I always like, but now I'm really going to always like. I may go back into your history of videos and just go down the road, like it. No, y'all was so creative. You deserve every penny that you get, and you need a whole lot more. But once the Nazis started buying into social media, how they do is they give you the money, you get comfortable, and then they start snatching it. So that's life. But the Denmark Vesey 6-number shake is right there for you, honey. Numbers be numbering. Numbers are lucky. Our Denmark Vesey 6-number shake tonight was 61, 48, 16, 2, 37, and 21. Now, Money Market Monday, like I said, all the cattle stuff, there's sanctions being thrown out. Yeah, sanctions. Tariffs are being thrown out. Even last week, Chris Nolan, Norlund, he does the stock market and stuff on YouTube. I'm telling you, it was so good to see him. On regular television, you would never see this genius of a man. I think he's a professor or something, but he's so down to earth and he know his stuff, so I always check with him. A proud American, as we all are, but according to apeism, you only can be proud if they say you can be proud. But let me tell you something. The stock market is going down. Last week was down a little bit. But I don't know with this whole beef thing, Canada thing, every week they put in tariffs. It's a lot of monkey business. That's why it's apeism, because it's a lot of monkey business. And that's why we live in a society of apeism, and there's a lot of monkey business going on. And what else he's doing? A lot of stuff. He's going after this one. He's going after. Oh, he's threatening Iran. Yeah, oh yeah, yes. So y'all know tomorrow, Money Market Monday, is going to be on fire. Now, I ain't saying go into the stocks. Numbers is numbers. Connect your numbers with the stock market numbers because it's all gambling. But the state gets the money, and the state picks up your garbage, and the state keeps your water clean. So that's the only thing. The stock market, that's hustlers. Those are big time hustlers, money dealers, launderers, and all kind of stuff like that. But your state, that's numbers, your birth numbers, them 6 numbers, shake numbers, your license plate numbers. You driving down the road and you see these large numbers. That's numbers that you should play on Money Market Monday. You get in there because on Monday it's money numbers, money numbers. That screen, do y'all remember seeing that screen on the stock market? I I had to study like the stock market when I was putting together uh, Africans in America theme park. So how does business start? Blah 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 blah. And at sometimes you could see the ticker tape because they used to have it. It used to come out on a printer, but now it's in the stock market. It's a big screen, and sometimes those numbers be running across that screen. That's when money, and then at times they just slowly go across. But every Monday, every Monday, them numbers be flying on that stock market screen and that money be flying. And you can get in on it too by playing your state lottery agent numbers. Now, I can't leave without telling you how Denmark VC wants you to play the numbers. Okay? He would want you to play 6148. Dollar straight, a dollar, but I say dollar because that is my that's my limit as far as gambling is concerned. I was thinking a long time to say, why is it that I used to say 50 cents? That's my budget, my limit for numbers. I'm just putting something behind the numbers, but I want the luck. And numbers are awesome. I want the magic from the numbers. I'm the interpreter now of the numbers. I share them with Tamika, our numerologist, just in case she sees something for me to warn me because she's into her own thing. I came. It's so much. Numbers are so good to her. So good. And me too. And you too. Okay. So it'll be 6148. That's four-way numbers. Or they call it take four or something like that. Then 16-2, three-way numbers. 162, which is 216, 126. You see how you can combine it? And then on the last, it's a four-way number. Take four. 3721. 3721. Yeah, that's a Denmark Vesey 6-number shake. Tomorrow is Money Market Monday. So much with these, and they stock market. And from last week, terror attack, attacking, threatening, stealing. Robbing, thieving. That all comes out in the stock market on Monday. Have your numbers in there. How do I tell y'all? The stock market is like a river, a strong flowing river full of money and numbers. Money, numbers, money. Rushing, you can hear the wave rushing, the water rushing. What they used to do, you used to be able to tube down that river. It's not a lazy river. It's a rushing river. That's what the stock market is, a rushing river. And that money is rushing, rushing. And you just throw your line in there, which is your numbers through your state lottery agent. You throw your number in there, you pull your number out, it's going to be something on there for you that you want. You throw your number in there, in them rushing waters, and you pull your number out. And that's what it's all about. You know, Smokey. Yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for coming to the Denmark VC6 number share. And I tell you, these numbers are hot. Hot, hot, hot. They're hot on the side of, what they call it, they monetize. They're hot on the monetizing side, the numbers, when you go to your state lotto. Or also, it could be telling you something. Do you see a birth date of a family member? Do you see a birth weight of a child that you had? What is they trying to tell you something? Is it a position that you're going for, and you don't know where you're going to get it, and it's on the 27th. Sorry, it's on the 37th floor. Is this number trying to tell you you got the job? You see, numbers do so many things. I see you some better. On the 16th floor? Is your kid trying to do something and he needs he asks you, Mom, I need $4,800 this semester. And then you looking at the Denmark VC6 shake and you see the 48, that means that you got it. You just go back and tell your son, don't worry, we got this. Then you just take your 50 cents or your dollar and throw it behind, because you're not trying to get the money, the $48 from the money. You try to get the luck and the energy to get that $4,800. And you get it. I'm a witness. I'm just telling you. I know it works. That's what makes you higher than the primates. That you're able to see into things. You're able to see what comes next of things. You know, nothing on here for the applies, but as y'all know, I have did the numbers, saw my birth date, saw like totally, and after I got off my live, I was like, oh, that was for me. And then I spend a week figuring it out, and it's always something fantastical. Thank you so much. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you, replay crew. I hope these numbers work for you. Please remember, excuse me, y'all. Please remember, when you play your numbers, add in the subscribers numbers from this week, which is 999. 999. Then you put 6148. That's 4-way. The 999 is 3-way. Then 6148, 4-way. Then 162. Then 3721. And of course you can add those up together the way you're doing all that right now. And this is what your numbers is. But remember to add the 999. That's what we come back to. That's very important. It's you gotta know numbers. Love you, love you. Yeah, please, y'all. Remember, if y'all on YouTube, thank you. I got 4 likes. I thank y'all very much for the likes. But the YouTube creators, they work very hard, and they make a living from this, and they should be able to, because they're very talented. So, I mean, give them a like. It don't mean you this. People say, oh, I don't like too many things, because then your like gets weak. And I'm like, what kind of craziness is that? Or subscribe. Oh, I don't subscribe to too many, because if you have too many subscribers, that means like something weak. And I was like, Oh, honey, I am totally weak because I know I'm at least 6,000. But every time I hit YouTube, I know I got something that entertains me. I know I'll be entertained for hours. So, yes, I do like, yes, I do subscribe to very talented people, and I'm glad for them. Some call me talent, but I ain't get there yet. I think I'm entertaining. Enough about me. Denmark Vesey 6 number shake 61, 48, 16, 2, 20, 37, and 21. Thank y'all so much for stopping in. Um, New subscribers, thank you. Old subscribers, thank you. Replay crew, thank you. Window watchers, thank you. I hope these numbers work for you. 61, 48, 16, 2, 37, and 21. That's the Denmark Vesey 6 number shake. I'm your host, Vicky. Have a great week. These numbers be numbering. And remember, tomorrow is Money Market Monday. And it's going to be a big one. Thanks. Have a great week. And I'll see you. Have a great week. And I'll see you next Sunday. Thanks for coming to the Denmark Vesey 6 number shake. Have a good night.